Hello, foodie beauties.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey guys, so for this cheese graveyard I'm going to make, it's a really cool Halloween snack idea if you're hosting a Halloween party or if you're just doing a YouTube video like me. So this is the model. I'll put the model that I'm using from Pinterest, so it's not my original idea, but I'm picking, you get to pick the cheeses that you like. So I like really fancy cheese, I prefer it. So I picked up some different cheeses. So to decorate, I'm going to put some grapes because I'm going to have some wine, grapes, and cheese go really well together, as we know. You guys, I picked up pumpkin spiced Beemster. So I've never had Beemster cheese, but pumpkin spice, like, I'm kind of horrified, but kind of intrigued. And this is, you want to have like a dome-shaped cheese with like a rind on it, and you'll see why. And you'll want to have a big, nice piece of brie or camembert. This is pretty firm, so it'll make for easier cutting. And I have had this cheese before. I really love it. This is Red Fox Aged Red Leicester. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but I picked up a couple of those. So you want to have like a hard cheese kind of to cut out some shapes in. So I'm just gonna try my best to make a shape, and I'll show you guys what it's like when it's finished. Oh, and you can have crackers, you can have whatever to serve with it. I'm gonna serve a bread from Artisan Bakery. It's cheddar, chive, and jalapeno. It is delicious, and yes, so let's get to. Well, it didn't turn out great because the Leicester cheese is crumbly. I should have known that old cheese would crumble more than normal cheddar or something like that. So, not a very firm cheese like I thought it was. So I'm just using it to make bricks. So no crosses, unfortunately, but my coffin turned out pretty well. BB helped me sculpt that. Some grapes and these little tombstones made with the pumpkin spice and some delicious bread. So let's eat. Hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you? Well, don't I look wonderful? This wig does not fit me. It was like $1. I don't know, like, I'm lazy today, okay? This is what you're getting for a Halloween costume. A ratty wig. You can just see the memes popping up now. So anyways, I'm excited though about this cheese and bread platter. I wanted to do something kind of Halloween-y for this month. We still have lots of time. Thursday, Pete and I are going to the Pumpkin Inferno. I know a lot of you liked that vlog, so stay tuned. All right, couple fails. I already told you about the cheese problem. So yeah, it actually is harder than it looks to shape cheese because it has to be like the right consistency for the shape you're trying to do. Oh, this friggin' wig is hot. All right, and I don't have a cork opener. I thought I did, a corkscrew, but I don't. So this wine is, again, just for decoration. So I'm having grape juice. Cold grape juice, and here, what can we name this guy? Let's name him Marshall, and that's inspired by what I'm about to talk about. So let's try this cheese. I need to try this pumpkin spice cheese first. And when I eat bread, my jaw clicks major. I'm just warning you. So if you don't like it, I'm going to take the rind off. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat the wax, right? So yeah, I'm on this bread. It smells like pumpkin spice. Okay, let's try. Beauty bite. It tastes like cute napkins, eh? It tastes like pumpkin spice, but it actually works. Let me have another bite. It's actually really good. What just fell? My hair elastic. It kind of tastes like, as if like the cheese had like a hint of nutmeg or something. I don't know. It actually works pretty well. Have some washed grapes. All right. This Leicester cheese is really good. So I read about this a long time ago, but I'm really interested in like cults, especially like I was watching Midsommar, which is a horror movie, very disturbing, I'm warning you, but it's about like a commune kind of cult. If you thought Waco was bad, this is just like crazy. It's worth a watch. It's from the director who did Hereditary. I know what I'm going to use this wine for. Forgot about my lights. So, I want to try the brie. I'm not going to cut into that because I didn't bring a knife, another fail. But it, there's little pieces that you can put out on the tray too, you know? So I was reading a while ago on this cult. Called Heaven's Gate. And I think what really stood out, besides the mass suicide, was the pictures of the bodies that are online. So I'll show you a picture. You don't see the body, you just see it covered with their shoes sticking out. They're all wearing the same Nikes. And you can buy these Nikes. They're expensive on like eBay for that reason, because they don't make them anymore. From what I hear, Nike pulled them after that happened. That design. I think I read too that there wasn't any specific reason that the cult leader chose the Nikes. I guess they were just like on sale. So anyway, let's backtrack. I really like this pumpkin spice cheese actually. It's pretty good. So let's backtrack. Basically, this cult is called Heaven's Gate. It was founded in 1974. The cult leader is named Marshall Applewhite. So his name is Marshall. Now you might hear mass suicide and think, oh, that's horrible. But for these people who were manipulated, they believed that that was the only way for them to reach this level of transcendence. And they called it the next level. They were confined in their bodies. And so kind of like Scientology, I guess they believe like in like extraterrestrial existence. And every time I eat, I get lipstick here. The Leicester cheese tastes like an aged cheddar. Brie, if you've never had it, is really creamy and delicious. So they believe that eventually the earth would be recycled. So it's very millenarian, I guess the term is, way of thinking, that the earth will be recycled in like before 2027 and everything will die and then grow back, you know, basically be recycled. So in order to avoid that, they said their physical bodies need to die so that their soul can be released and they can follow this extraterrestrial, this UFO that they believe was following a comet, very prominent comet called Hale-Bopp. So yeah, they still have a website up from what I understand. So if you want to check it out, heavensgate.com. I don't know what's there. I haven't checked it out, but I remember reading about them before. I thought I would just like talk about it a bit. But on March 26, 1997, that's when they decided to do it. So they drank the Kool-Aid or whatever they did. All wore the same uniform. Those creepy Nike shoes sticking out. All laid down in their beds, including Marshall. And they all did the mass suicide thing.
They killed themselves inside their rented Rancho Santa Fe mansion over a period of several days, in small groups. They put on matching black pants and shirts and black and white Nikes, took phenobarbital mixed with applesauce, washed down with vodka. Then they put plastic bags and purple shrouds over their heads and died in their bunk beds.
I'll have one more piece. I cut out a certain amount of pieces I wanted to eat. Yeah. This is really good bread. It's from Artisan Bakery. Art is in. Artisan. Play on words. Here in Ottawa. And they make really good bread. And they sell it at like retail locations around here too, like Farm Boy, where I went, of course. I love Farm Boy. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do with this one. It'll be a surprise this week. So I think I'm gonna hand out candy this year. Yeah, might do that. When you live in an apartment though, it's like I don't really remember kids if they came to the door or not, to be honest. I really can't remember. So I'd hate to have like all that candy left over, because I'd eat it all. I should do a video like what my favorite Halloween candy is. I know what my least favorite candy is. I hate candy corn. The little orange pumpkins. No. This aged cheese would be so good with this wine. Grape juice is better than nothing. Little caramels, those square caramels. Those rocket candies. Now in Canada, rockets mean a different thing than in the US. Rockets here are like these, I'd have to show you a picture. I hate those. I hate those. Anyways, guys, guess that's it. Tomorrow, I'm going shopping with my mom and sister. At a huge mall. Gonna spoil them for the day. Yeah, I'm coming. Cats. Alright. Say bye, Marshall. Bye. Alright, guys. So, that's it. I'm gonna put this away. Wrap this up and put this away. And yeah, I will. So tomorrow is going to be a vlog day, shopping vlog. Wednesday I'll probably do an unedited with Pete's, and Thursday we have the Pumpkin Inferno. So we got a lot of things planned this week actually. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.